Hello, 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 hello. Right on, right on, right on. All right, all right, all right. Jer-dog here with the 420 report coming to you daily or semi-daily. I don't, probably not going to do this every single fucking day. It's going to get old. And I'll probably run out of shit to say anyhow. But I'm going to try to make a daily effort to check in with all my Facebook fans and followers as part of the 420 report is what I'm going to call it. Every day at 420. And yesterday was the inaugural. I don't know, man. I'm not here to just yak it up. I am here to just yak it up. I can't come up with like some wacky thing that's some comedy sketch that's going to keep everybody perfectly captivated to their computer screens for an entire 10 minutes or so while I engage my Facebook followers. A lot of times it takes 10 minutes just for people to even catch on that something's happening here and start commenting and shit. You know, we got my friend Bob LaFada right now. What's up, Bob? All the way out there in Indiana. And we got Maureen out in Azusa, California. Mike Merrifield's up in here already, you know, so we get a lot of people all over the country. They come in at different times, and people will check their Facebook at different times. Chris is here. He was in there yesterday. Jordan J. Lapel is joining us. So appreciate all you guys checking in with me here at 420. A lot of you probably think that I'm going to be sitting here taking bong rips and shit, but I'm going to do that stupid crap right here on a Facebook Live. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The cops will be knocking down the door in like 2 minutes. Anyway, Jordan earlier suggested that I talk about vaginal seepage, which I thought was kind of disgusting, quite frankly. The only thing I could think of regarding that is whenever my wife gets her period, when it's done, she always wants to have what she calls cleansing sex in order to do whatever to keep the seepage from seeping out, I guess. Otherwise, I don't know, that's kind of gross. I don't want to talk about that anymore. But someone also suggested that I talk about rompers for men. I think that was Christopher Gates. Chimed in earlier. Talk about rompers for men. Well, I will show you my old romper. This is my romper that I got back in the day from the state prison. It's the only romper I'd ever be caught dead wearing. You can't even see the stains on the shirt here, maybe on the sleeve here, where in order to escape, I had to crawl through about 100 feet of sewage, but I made my escape. This is actually a costume that I used to wear when I did a character called Jailhouse Jake, which was like the concept was a ex-con or maybe a escapee, fugitive. Basically, a dude just got out of prison and was going to do stand-up comedy for his first time, trying out an open mic night. LOL, yep, bad topic, my bad. That's right, dude. Vaginal seepage is not a good topic. But I used to do this Jailhouse Jake character, going to nightclubs and comedy clubs and open mics and karaoke bars, and it would just be the most crazy, wildly offensive material. People loved it, though. You know, most people loved it. Some people were really taken aback by it. But the reason I quit doing the character and the reason, yeah, I just had to hang up. I had to hang up the cuffs, I guess. I had to hang it up because I would get caught. I would get chased out of the club by cops all the time. I would roll in full character. I didn't like change on the stage in front of people. I would just go right into the club, full on character, and people would call the cops on me all the fucking time, man. It came to a head. I was in Louisville, Kentucky, and I was staying at the hotel. Downstairs below, they were doing karaoke night. And I put on the costume, I go down through the hotel lobby, I go into the hotel bar where they're doing karaoke, I sign up to do some songs, I start pounding whiskey and tequila and doing a bunch of shots, and suddenly these two cops are standing right behind me, and they're like, hey, come with us, sir, signing up to do karaoke, what song are you going to do? And they just start interrogating me. At first I thought it was a joke, so I stayed in complete character, what do you guys want? Are you here to take me back home? Is that the deal? And they were trying to take the wig off and all kinds of shit. Oh, man. They didn't even believe that I stayed there. They're like, yeah, that looks exactly like one of our county jail uniforms. How are we supposed to know the difference? I'm like, your county jail uniforms have iron-on letters that say state prison. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Give me a break. So I start smarting off, and Anyway, I decided to just give up the character and quit doing that bit because I had too many run-ins with the cops. There was one time I used to like to go in with a 40-ounce beer. So I'd have to go to the convenience store, buy one. I forgot to do it, so I had the costume on. I just go across the street to grab the beer. I get back in my car and I start driving down the street to the club. All of a sudden, I get pulled over. This guy, the cop, has me at gunpoint. I'm walking backwards towards his car like this, and he starts searching me. You know, and he's like, "Do you have any weapons on you, sir?" And I'm like, "Yeah, actually I do. It's a knife in my boot. It was a prop that I was going to use for part of my show that wasn't even a real knife." So he takes that out. Detectives show up. It was a whole thing, man. So I just decided to hang it up. It was too fucking dangerous of a character. An ex-con run around in public, it freaked people out, especially in like a post-911 area, post-9/11. Anyway, yes, I do have a YouTube video of it, and I will put that on there. I'll put it in the links. The link to the YouTube video. Kentucky, lucky they could still spell state prison. I don't think they could. I don't think they could spell state prison because they were looking at there going, "That looks just like our county jail uniforms. It says state prison on it, motherfucker." So I got a video of that where I was doing a club. It's crazy offensive stuff. So if you insist on your comedy being politically correct, or if you're easily offended, don't watch it, okay? That's just a disclaimer. I'm putting it out there right now. Otherwise, I've got gigs coming up this weekend. Friday, June 9th, I'll be in Adrian, Michigan at the Brick Wall Pub and Grill. So I know I've got a lot of Michigan peeps. Come check it out. This Saturday, June 10th, I'll be in Springfield, Ohio at the Machinist Club doing the He Said, She Said comedy show with the lovely Katrina Brown. And then next Saturday, June 17th, I'm in Springfield, Illinois at the Eagles Club with the Dirty Jokes and Magic Trick show, and we are doing a benefit for single dads. So check that out. That's all I got for you today, guys. I'm trying to keep them short and sweet, as based on the feedback I got from yesterday, but I'll answer some questions that came in. Who could be holding some smoke? Yeah, well, I don't know. Not me right now. Not me right now, because just like the shirt says, I am out of weed again. And then on the back, slow-moving vehicle. So, you want one of those shirts, just hit me up with a direct message and I'll get one out to you. I've also got my CDs, Totally Baked, American Smartass. What else I got going on? Check it out tomorrow at 4:20 or as close as I can get to it. I will be back again. Leave some questions, leave some comments. I will answer them all. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Adios, bitches!